and it is healthy too. And he's also showing us a little trick that some restaurants have done in the past too. A little portion masking here.
Portion masking. I coined the phrase. I'm pretty sure about that.
No, I don't think you didn't.
I've never heard it before, Derek.
Just kidding.
Maybe. Okay, I found it on Wikipedia. No,
all right, there you go.
I didn't. No, I didn't. And the reason why, you know, this menu for the past 3 weeks we've been doing, you know, light, you know, healthy. I've been trying to lose some weight. You know, so I was going to lose 20 pounds, you know, by the end of February.
And he's sticking to it.
Well, my first week, you know, I kind of gradually went into the exercise phase. The first week, I started getting my own, you know, adult beverages from the refrigerator without calling the kids, you know. So
that's a good start.
Good start. Sure. You know, you just got to pace yourself. And then last week, I started, you know, running on the treadmill, doing some of the machines at the gym and stuff like that.
Good.
So, and I've gained 6 pounds.
You have not.
No, that's what the scale said.
Seriously?
I think there was something wrong with it.
I was going to say.
I really did.
You're in trouble.
I look pretty good, don't I?
Yeah, you look good.
Black.
Black is slimming, baby.
All right, so we're going to start with the salad. Now I made some croutons. Basically, we just took regular pita, cut them in half, open them up to expose that rough side. We baked them in the oven just on 350, just until they get nice and, you know, kind of crunchy.
Okay.
Drizzle them with a little bit of olive oil. Now I'm rubbing them with garlic, so I won't bore you with all that because I've already got some done here. Now, the very first thing we did was our broccoli. We parboiled it, which means we just partially cooked it in some boiling salted water. And what that did was it just took the raw flavor out of it. If you're not a broccoli fan, you definitely probably do not like it raw. I love broccoli.
I love it raw.
See, I'm not crazy about it. I love it cooked, but I do not like it raw at all. So what we did was cooked it for about 4 minutes in boiling salted water. Now I'm just going to add some chickpeas here. Okay. So it's chickpea and garbanzo bean and broccoli salad. All right. Now walnuts are very good for you. A little higher in fat, but it's, you know, the good fat. Okay. You know? It's like me. I'm good fat. Right. And then some
as opposed to John Goodman fat. Or,
right. Exactly.
You know?
The bad fat. Sun-dried tomatoes, a little bit of feta cheese, and you can vary these ingredients. I used feta because it's lower in calories and fat than some of the other cheeses.
Substitutions from some of the other stuff.
An ounce of feta has about 75 calories, and it's lower in fat than, you know, a lot of other cheeses. So then we went ahead and we made the sun-dried tomatoes were packed in oil. All right. So what we did was we made a vinaigrette with just some mustard, some of that oil, and a little bit of red wine vinaigrette. And what we're going to do is just dress this nice and light. You always want to start light and then add more if you need to. Okay. And then you're going to taste it and see if you need to add some salt and some pepper, which if Anna's coming in here to eat this, I'm almost certain that we're going to have to add some salt. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to let that hang out and turn our attention to the tuna real quick. All right. Now, what we did, this was the masking part. So what we did was we took tuna fillet or tuna steak, a 6-ounce tuna steak, and we cut it in half. Now, I don't mean cut it in half like we, you know, just cut it in half. Yeah, you filleted it, right? We separated the top from the bottom. And then we put it in like a big Ziploc bag and pounded it out, which that is the masking part, because instead of it being, you know, teeny tiny on your plate, it looks huge. Yeah. And you're going to eat a 3-ounce portion as opposed to a 6-ounce portion. Now this was the eggplant relish, which was basically we started with just some fresh eggplant. We diced it up. Okay. We added some red bell peppers. Spit it out, Roy. Some red bell peppers and some tomatoes. We actually wilted some spinach in there just to make it, you know, a little more healthy as well. Now it's a sweet and sour eggplant relish. So basically the sour comes from red wine vinegar, which just gives it that nice tang and that nice pop. And that's what I always talk about. If you're trying to, you know, eat light, add some heat, add some acid, add something where it's going to make your taste buds feel like you've really eaten something pretty
Well, we got
special.
about 30 seconds. What did you
That was the pita chips. We put that in the salad.
Cool.
And you get all these recipes on foxcharlotte.com by clicking on the Rising tab.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Troy, here this morning for that, and good luck as you continue on the weight loss program here. Coming up tomorrow on Fox News Rising, we're going to be talking about the flu and your kids, what you can do to protect them.
Let's make it a great day, everybody.